This is the I Love Friends podcast, a subsidiary of Rock Radio. We have Thor, Christian, Louise, James, and all of our friends. We talk about cool stuff and have some good times. Fuck every other show. This one is the best. Okay.
Nothing bad happened at 7-Eleven last night. I went in there to get me and my sister ice cream. And I go in there, and it was an NPC haven.
Oh, yeah, so he texted
I saw a mom and a daughter. I saw a guy with a waist disposable shirt, like he looked like he just got off. And then I saw like two like high schoolers with skateboards, and then like all these
GTA,
all these perfect characters, and then not to be ugly or anything, but a blind man walks in with a stick. And I'm like, what kind of New York setting is this?
Yeah. That's like GTA as gas station.
He walked right to the beer.
and right when I get out, a freaking Challenger just peels out. I see a Challenger peel out. I see a lady and some other car trying to jump their car. And then I just see a bunch of people, like, getting gas. And this was at freaking, like, 11 o'clock last night, though. I'm like, God damn. Why aren't these people asleep?
A blind man going in there getting some fucking beer?
I don't know what... He was blind.
You should have watched him and saw what he got. What is he getting?
I don't know.
Like, do you think they know him? Like,
I think maybe someone just brings him, grabs his stuff.
Somebody was with him, you think?
No, man, he was blind.
But he walked in by himself?
He was Daredevil.
Really?
Bro,
wow.
there's this fucking one guy that lives around here. He's like, I'm just gonna fucking say it. He's a con man, bro. I'm gonna say it. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
like,
what I'm talking about?
dude, this guy.
God.
Wait, so this guy's like.
This was at the Kyle gas station with that broke down.
Yeah, the Conoco.
Wait, what are you talking
I
about?
bought him a beer last week.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Are you talking about?
Bro, he was like, "Take me home."
Bro, that's.
And I was like, I can't fucking hear you. And he's like, buy me a Miller Lite. And I'm like, give me your fucking money. Boom, I went and bought him a beer. And he was like, take me home, please. And I was like, what's your address? He's like speaking tongue. And I'm like, I don't know, what's your address?
This guy.
Are you talking about the guy with the wheelchair that drives everywhere?
No,
he wheels and
he wears a safety
waits
vest
for people to
in the
pick him
street.
up.
What?
And to take him to the gas station and buy him beer.
This guy is literally a fucking Kyle legend. If you know him, this is kin, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, people that I know him. Like, he's family. Somewhere, Emmy knows who the fuck this is. Emery probably laughing his ass off. Anyway, like, literally, that motherfucker is right on this other side of the street, right over here. Motherfucker will walk in the street. Literally, since I was a child, my dad one time, I'm never gonna forget where we were. Where it was by that fucking gas station that he's talking about. At the time, my uncle and my dad were living here, and they were like cutting the lawn, and he like walked by and stopped them for what? I don't fucking know, but like asked them for money, and they know this guy, like they've like grown up seeing this fucking guy, and they already knew who he was. Yeah. They're like, oh, my uncle was like, oh yeah, I almost said his name. Oh yeah, I got some beer for you. He's like, oh okay. He gave him some fucking beer that was like out in the sun, like for weeks, like a good 2 weeks. Motherfucker sat right there on the fucking front porch, like it was clearly just a weathered ass box. Opens it up. Sitting out in the sun, bro. Opens it up in a hot summer day. Starts drinking hot fucking beer. Hot motherfucking beer. Yeah, this guy is fucked.
Dude, it's he like I've known him, like he's been fucking wheeling around here for fucking decades, bro. Like, and he just, I don't know, like I was advised not to pick him up because I could have sworn if it was Erickson or somebody else, but they told me a story where they like picked him up and took him to the gas station. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I believe Pops. Yeah.
He fucking drove that.
So he picked him up. He picked him up because like he was like that. Like, give him a fuck. Like, give me a ride. And I guess he fucking felt bad for whatever reason. And that's the time he chooses to feel bad. And then he yeah. We don't talk about that. But and so he gave him a ride, and then like give me a ride to the gas station. So he gave him a ride, and then he was like, I need you to buy me a 12-pack, and bro wasn't even fucking 21 yet.
He's like, what the fuck, man?
And then like I guess he got him one, and then he was like, "Can you take me back home?" And then he was like, I think he just left him there, honestly, to be real. But like he just you just be inconveniencing people's like day, bro. Like do you not have family members to take you anywhere? Like,
okay, so let me explain this to you. So this person, he has the walker. He would walk so much because he lives far as fuck. If I had to bet, this is 10 plus fucking miles to walk from here to the fucking that gas station over there. He walks all the way over there. And as a child, I would, like, I'm not playing with you. I was kid. Like, I was like...
Child.
at the oldest, like the first time I distinctly started like realizing, oh my god, I see this guy walking almost every day. I was like 10, dude. He was walking, and then literally throughout the years, by the time I was like in high school, this motherfucker had a bow leg, dude. So he would still walk, and it would like his leg. I'm not playing with you. It would go this way, and he would just like
I don't know who you're talking
walk, and bro, his leg was like bowed, and it would like go in like that, like literally, like.
But he had like a cane,
yes,
kind of.
yes,
Yeah.
So eventually, like, it's to the point where I'm like, yo, like he's walking in the fucking summer sun to go fucking beg for beer, and he's walking like that, and his leg is all fucked up.
His leg looks like a fucking like ostrich leg.
Yeah.
Like it's backwards.
And then get this shit. Eventually, literally, like, I'm not playing with you. Like, he goes missing for a couple months. I nobody saw him. Like, literally, my dad, my uncles, everyone's like, oh, I seen him. No, I seen him. Fuck, I hope he's good. And then, dude, like clockwork, this motherfucker's back on the street, walking straight again. Fucking got, I don't know, he got surgery.
Got a new leg?
Dude, got a new fucking leg, walking. But now he has a fucking walker just because he's old. But yeah,
Damn.
fucking crazy. And he wears a fucking safety vest so they don't get hit. There were so many times to whenever I guess KPD first started realizing like, okay, this is just a normal thing. Like
this guy's a medical marvel.
Yeah, no, but there'd be a couple times to where like I would see them pressing him, dude. Literally, there'd be a couple times where I'd see them pressing him, and they're like, "Oh, well, you need to. We can take you home." Da da da. He's like, "Okay, but I want to go to the gas station." They're like, "No, we're not going to take you." Yeah,
we ain't going to no gas station.
Yeah, no, so we're going to take you home.
Want.
Yeah, like they already knew. Like it was literally like if they saw him, they would be like, "You good? You want to ride?" Like if he had a drink, they'd make him like throw his drink out. Sometimes he'd be like, "Oh, I'm good." Like fucking walk all the way back just so you can drink his beer.
These old heads just be finessing everybody,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Fucking crazy.
Like, damn, like, thinking about, like, being old, like, would you... I feel like James would be the type to be doing that shit.
I was about to say, I'm like, bro,
anybody when he's like...
the day that dispensaries become a thing, the motherfucker will be out here on the streets talking about pen.
One pin.
They'll be like, oh, you need a pen? No, man, pen.
Pin, man. Pin.
Man, I need 15 for a pen if you got it on you.
I think that's a good topic to bring up. Like, what would we be doing after retirement? And, like, honestly, man, dude, I would try to, like... I mean, if I had the money, I would...
Age-wise, what are we talking about? So,
like,
sorry.
Let's just say 70.
Okay. So what'd you get?
I would get, like, a camper trailer. And I would get that, okay? And I would get, like, a badass, like, old Toyota Tacoma, the single cab. But throw, like some diesel in it to, like, pull it. Because I don't want something too big to pull it.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's that, right? I want to go to all those, like... I want to go to, like, all the fucking, like, antique auctions and shit. Like, go do all that shit. Go to a lot of flea markets. I don't know. I'm trying to go to every beach line, every state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to crawl around the perimeter.
You're trying to see all the tanned breasts across the state.
And you're trying to go to get every single Hot Wheels in existence.
Yeah. In distance. I bought them. Put the receipt next to it.
For real?
Dog. That's me with my records.
So, I mean, yeah. Just that. Hopefully I don't, like... I don't know. I just don't want to die miserable.
Yeah, like, I got you.
What
about you? What's your retirement plan, like, dream?
Shit, bro. Just fucking... I don't know, having my own plot of land, fucking living off of it, getting up early, have like a little fucking pottery wheel in the backyard, a little, you know, whatever.
Yeah, ceramic characters?
Yeah,
characters.
You're just like pots or
yeah.
whatever. You just do whatever, have like a kiln and a fucking, so I can make swords and shit. Just bullshit like that.
Blacksmithing and
everything that I want to do now, like I'll have time to do it like then, you know.
Just because like that's all you'll have is time, so you can just fucking do whatever the hell you want.
So that's pretty much what I want to do, just live off the land and do that in the country.
Yeah, exactly. That's a badass fucking plan. Honestly, I'd probably be on the same boat, honestly.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Marshall, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, welcome back.
What about you?
Literally the same type of thing. I mean, I've been wanting this for a while. Anybody who knows me, I don't even want to, like, blow a spot like that, but I've always had this idea. Probably really, really started digging deep into it probably like 2016, but anyway. Same type of thing. I want to have a big-ass piece of land. Well, not big, but enough to where I could work it. I want to get these pods that are these badass, like, grow pods. It's Elon Musk's brother. What's his name? Brother? Yeah, what's his name? Fucking
something
anyway.
South African.
Yeah. Anyway, but he made this software to where you can grow stuff in a storage in a metal Connex container. It's these strips, and then in between each strip is a purple and a red and blue light.
Picture here if I can find
it. And it's sick as fuck. So it's like this iPad thing. In each row, you can select what you're growing. So if I want spinach, I want strawberry, in each row, it's already programmed to
grow in that pattern.
Yeah. Like not only that, but like to grow it at its best way possible. Minimal water, exact sunlight. It's running off of solar, and it's all ran off of an iPad app. Like crazy shit. It's an expensive ass process, but it's like worth it because you can have whatever you want whenever you want because it's temperature controlled. Like you're growing it yourself, you pick it. It's right fucking there, enough for you and your family. Not overconsumption, not underconsumption. Like
that's the fucking dream, bro. Just
anyway.
like going out back. Sorry,
no.
Going out back and just getting all the ingredients you need.
Oh, dude.
Instead of going to the fucking store, that's like the
literally.
Where is it?
And that, but I want to have my big house, my big metal house that I want to build. It's just you know what I'm talking about, the fucking barn dominium type shit, but just
it's literally just a big red barn. It's a big red barn.
No. Anyway, but
like a storage container.
Anyway, but yeah, I want that shit, and I really just want a. Obviously, I'm making graphics and stuff, but I'm really just kind of overseeing everything and confirming everything and giving people their chance to shine. And I'm just the OG that's kind of there. Yeah, exactly. Putting people on, approving everything. It's like, yeah, fuck with this guy.
Yeah, big old printer.
But I really want to be a fucking drummer. I just want to be in a fucking jazz, some type of fucking fusion, some type of fucking funk band. But I really just want to play drums, and I'm hoping by that time I'm like built like Marshall, but like built like James at the same time. And I'm just fucking like fucking killing it on drums, and literally I just want to fucking play drums. Yeah, like I just want to fucking play drums for a funk band, and like they just every Friday night y'all pull up and they pull up and we perform in my living room and just. You know,
just jam it out like we did the other day.
Yeah, just fun. But I just love playing the drums. So basically,
it's fun jamming out.
At the end of the day, that's all I want, and I just hope that everybody in my life is good and all y'all good.
Did you have that musical like inspiration spark in you that night?
I felt really good, dude. I felt like we weren't even in the same decade. I felt like we were like in the roaring 20s, or the roaring, late 20s.
It was like you feel like Great Depression vibes,
dude. I was like.
I'm
praying for some sugar at my table.
You're about to slow roast an apple?
Dude, I was like, man, like, to be a sugar cookie in the 1920s.
Yeah, bro, I would love to know.
To be a tomato soup can.
Like, can you imagine the shit they were telling them? Like, bro, we just ain't got it right now. Like, they were just like, all right. Like, bro, we were over here like, what the fuck do you mean you ain't got Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
Dude, they had to split a Lunchable for dinner, bro.
Like, bro, for real. Like, and dude, imagine being 45 and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna guess I eat the crackers.
Well, I heard that if you melt down the cracker wrapper, it'll make it sweeter.
Actually, the plastic is edible. Back then, they were like, you can just eat the plastic.
Well, in that show, they're like showing how to make like.
Sorry, for context.
This is really messed up.
For the longest time, James used to send me cooking videos on YouTube of a really old white lady, and
Great Depression meals,
and it was honestly the funniest fucking shit.
Well, she was like,
the crazy. That shit looked atrocious, bro.
Yeah, it was fucked.
So this is she was like, so this right here is a baked candy apple, and she literally just skins an apple, puts it on a roasting pan, and then she puts sugar, and then cinnamon, and then she throws it in the oven, and they just eat that shit like it's Bluebell vanilla, bro.
It just fell apart, and she just like 6 of them.
I'm like, bro, that shit look rotten as hell.
She's like, and we eat the cores too, guys. Like, the
cores too.
Fuck? She's like, you just.
Mama always tells me go to a pretty tree if I eat the seeds.
Like some crazy shit, and it was the funniest shit. Like there was just, I remember like they were cooking some bullshit on that show, dude. Like,
well, they made that. It was basic tomato soup, and she was like, well. My dad would get discounts.
She died, didn't she?
My dad would get discounts from the farmer's market for tomatoes, so... And then they show the fucking process of, like, tomato soup. They literally would put boiled tomatoes, and then they put it in a pot, and they mash it. Yeah. Keep boiling until that shit was like a stew. And then, like, she was like, you got a little oregano and some salt and some pepper. And then we would split crackers. Crackers was the main protein of the bowl. And I'm like, dude, this is sad. Like,
and meanwhile, this motherfucker's 4 McDoubles deep.
For real, bro. You just eating your McSpicy's, bro, just enjoying that video and shit.
I'm gonna name a couple dishes you made.
All right, go ahead.
Great Depression.
Anyway,
Great Luis, do you have your retirement plan while he looks that up?
I just want like a medium-sized house in the middle of a field, and I just want a couple chickens running around. And then on the inside, I want a home theater. Like, I want it to be, like not too big and not too small, perfect size. And I want it to have, like double X, fuck you, fucking speakers.
Yeah.
And I want to have, like, my own little corner where it's, like, a little studio and a stage and just, I like somewhere with a Wu-Tang Clan would, like, lovely.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're a simple man.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want
That's fire. Yeah, I would probably want to be
I don't
off
want a
like
phone.
I probably
Fuck a
want to be
phone.
off social medias and all that. Whatever social
Y'all
media
need me
may
to call
look like
Ashley.
by then. Isn't that crazy? Think about like what the fuck are we talking about? Like we're talking about crazy ass shit now, but like 40 years from now, like what the fuck is this gonna be?
It's crazy to think about like what's shit's gonna be 10 years from now. Like
Yeah,
let
exactly.
alone
And then go
40.
back and watch a Great Depression meal. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That
This one
shit's
came-
wild,
this one
bro.
came up.
Oh, so the way she did the apples, everything I said, but she would put it on. This is how it looks before you throw it in the oven. She would put a little stick of butter on top, so it could be all like
God.
silky and shit.
Right
And then
here.
it's just a lot of, like. This is something she made, you know. And that's
It's like cheese and bacon on.
what the whole family ate. And
Can
then,
you save that to
Yeah.
please?
And then hold on. There has to be another one, but
What the
I remember
It's
she
hard
made
time.
this. It was just a big old piece of bread, and they would all eat it for dinner. And I'm like, man, dude, this is like.
We're so horrible.
She makes like Vienna and like
Oh,
potatoes
God.
together.
I do that every morning.
That's not bad.
I do that every morning for breakfast.
You ever seen the movie Cinderella Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you? Ima-
Oh, and then egg drop soup is one of the biggest ones she had. I mean, that's just good though.
Bro, but can you imagine, like, if you're just watching it and like, you're like, it's like tonight we're gonna make fideo. Like, you're like,
Oh, I knew this
The
lady
little
was
El Paso girl
Yeah.
gets brought up.
yeah, she's like in Mexico in the 20s. We used to-
James the type of guy to ask his mom during the Depression, "What's for dinner tonight?"
for real.
Hey, mama.
Oh, we're having a cracker with the plastic on it.
We had cracker last night.
That's funny.
I mean,
Fuck.
like, so my dad, he told me
Was
about
it
this
thievery?
this project he had in middle school, where you had to interview someone that lived through depression, and he was like, "Well, my parents did, but my neighbor did," and he was telling him the most like
Sad.
saddest fucking story. This guy was like, "As soon as I could, I enlisted in the army because I knew I was gonna have a meal every night." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And
That's
he was
horrible,
He was
bro.
saying
Yeah.
like they would, if you had a big potato, they would boil it and they would cut it and they would eat it like steak, bro. Eating like they would be like acting like it's fancy and shit.
With like some cutlery and shit.
Yeah,
Is that
And
why?
the-
Is that why
and-
baked potatoes have chives on them now?
but
That's funny.
there was like a point like you could like recycle your metal and shit, and this is when they gave you like $50 for a
Yeah.
can or whatnot. I mean, I think, but
I mean, I feel like it was way less than that.
no, it was way less.
Is
I
it
know.
that?
I know it was way less.
And also the fucking dust bowl. Like, bro, they
Yeah.
like it just got dusty one day. They're like, fuck, bro. Like,
No, but can you
Really?
imagine
Dude.
that happened today? Because they didn't talk about
Wait, what happened? What are you talking about?
the Dust Bowl.
You know what the fucking dust bowl is?
I don't know what it is, but I heard the name.
Fucking moron. Okay.
Go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Me and
Dust
James just
Bowl.
love history like that.
Dust Bowl is what happened in the early 30s during the Great Depression. I think early 30s. Just double check for me. And what happened was,
30s. And
am I right? Okay, I'm right.
it was due to farming, right?
It
fucked up,
affected
yeah.
a lot of like the Southwest agriculture. All right, so like, dude, people were like getting dust in their homes, and there was a thing where they thought putting fucking like a wet sheet over
Yeah,
a baby
yes.
thing would save them, but it would just suffocate them.
Yes.
Because how much, and then how much dust would get on top, it would fall on the baby.
TikTok would have
Suffocate it.
killed these
Wait,
fucking
was it
kids,
that
bro.
bad for real?
It was
dust
that.
storm?
Well, there was stories like that.
They would have, like
But
he
do,
said.
you see Interstellar when the dust storm happens?
Yeah.
Just like that. You imagine they didn't dry that much back in the day. I mean, they had work trucks,
Barely.
but like,
No,
but
They
Dude, they didn't
had
really-
mini trucks.
I don't think windshield wipers were there yet.
They might have been. I think
Dust
so.
Bowl was such a huge impact because the dust was affecting the sunlight hitting
Yeah.
crops.
There you go. Yeah, it was
Nothing was growing.
But I thought it was also
on
happening.
on top of foreign soil,
I-
not hitting soil in the land. No water was going.
Really?
I also thought it was due to them not rotating crops. Correct? Wasn't that like a huge factor in it? I saw they were like they didn't realize that they were supposed to be doing that and like the
That's
dirt
when
and all that shit.
agriculture hit its peak,
Yeah.
especially in mass producing
Well,
for
Our agriculture
For
fell
all
off.
the well, I got a good point about that. When they were like, dude, the world's going soft. Like, people need to eat. I'm gonna say this right now. I know a lot of people on this, a lot of these followers I have, a lot of y'all, y'all may disagree, but the world would not be where it is today without genetically modified organisms. GMOs.
I mean, that's true because like I feel
It's
like a quarter
very
of the
true.
food wouldn't exist without
You're
it.
damn right.
How you gonna feed them?
You're damn right. How you gonna feed it? People want to say non-GMO. Kiss my ass. That's the reason you're alive.
GMO is the best thing to happen to Walmart.
It's the
But I'm
best thing
real.
that happened to the
I try to look for
world.
that non-GMO logo with the butterfly, and that shit's the gold standard around
They
here.
say that's why kids are aging differently nowadays.
But
Like,
no,
in a
no,
good-
no. It's
good way or
not
bad
it.
way?
That's not it. It's the water. It's the air. That's not it. That's not it.
What? Why?
No, it's not. It's not the way kids
It ain't
age
the same
today.
air?
It's just simple genetics.
Oh, hell.
It's just simple genetics.
You tell me the motherfuckers
GMOs
eat
did
Little
nothing to
Caesars.
it. GMOs did
Come on,
nothing
dude.
to
Come on,
our
dude.
DNA.
I think it's too easy. I think people got it too easy.
What are you saying?
No, I think if
Remember-
you keep using that excuse, GMOs ruined my life. That's
No,
your
I
fucking
don't.
fault.
Why don't you? I'm not saying that.
No, I
I'm
know,
just
I know,
saying.
but
Hold on, Luis is gonna say something.
Go ahead, Luis.
Oh, it's just Richie Valens. Remember him? He died at 16. Boy, that motherfucker looked like he was 40, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like back
Real.
then, people
Oh,
look
yeah.
fucking old. Like
Yeah.
why?
Oh, son.
But like we look.
It was hotter back in the day, right?
The sun.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like I guess like well, I don't know what it is. Like something in the water, I guess, or
They
like.
had more testosterone than us back in the
Not
day.
only okay, I've always
You
thought
think
about
so?
this shit.
Yes.
Well, yes, he's right, but think about this. Imagine the fucking food was not as processed. The fucking the oranges and all the fruits and all that shit that had more nutrients. The food had to have been more. Think about it. You go get a cow's milk right now and then go back in the 20s and milk a fucking cow. That milk from coming out of that cow in the 20s
Well, they had
probably
a
was
stronger
crazy.
gut than us, Christian.
What? Stronger what?
They had a stronger gut than us.
Oh, they said it's
Because-
stronger. No.
The pasteurization processes was much poor compared to now.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right. But I'm just saying in general, like I think cows down the line nutrients. I'm sure somehow like it ain't. The
Oh,
same
you're
nutrients.
right.
I bet you couldn't point to a single vegan back then. Keep it real with you.
Apparently, like I saw this thing about veganism shit, and they're saying that it was started by the black community in the 80s. I don't know if it's
Oh,
true or not.
really?
That's what I saw. I don't know.
Oh.
Well,
Shout
there
out
was
to
this. Sorry, there was this vegetarian restaurant, and then the guy who owns that restaurant, who made it, I could have sworn I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but I saw this somewhere. I can't remember, but it was like this black guy who had a vegan restaurant or a vegetarian restaurant, and then slowly started converting into veganism, and then he realized like, you know what, fuck milk, fuck eggs, we doing straight vegan shit, and people were like, you're crazy. Yeah.
Like you're fucking out of this.
Yeah.
Milk, eggs, sugar will always keep the world going round.
What is it again?
Milk, egg, and sugar.
Milk?
Egg, and
Egg.
sugar.
One egg.
One egg,
Just
one
one
single egg,
Milk,
and
egg,
sugar.
and sugar, bro.
Trying to make it.
You and wheat.
And you had some pin in that.
If we were to dismiss sugar,
James Flores.
you know how they just got rid of Choco?
Yeah.
Choco Taco?
Oh, let's talk about that real quick.
What's it called again?
Choco
Choco
Taco.
Taco.
Choco taco.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just like going through this podcast. You know, like over the past like what 6-7 months we've been doing this. I've slowly begun to believe that James is like a fucking prophet, like a biblical figure, because
Yeah.
because let's get this straight here. Episode fucking like 3 or 4, he was like, we started talking about Ice Age or something.
Oh yeah.
And he was like imitating Scrat, like the little squirrel, whatever the fuck. And we posted that podcast, and 3 days later they killed him off.
They killed his character.
They completely killed him off. Like 20th Century Fox does not associate with Scrat no more.
we don't
So
fuck
that's
with
the
him
first
like that.
one. There's more, but the only 3 I can remember. The second one was a couple weeks ago, whenever we were complaining about the gas prices and shit, and he was like, "Whoa, we got to do the strike, whatever."
Yep.
And this shit's gonna go down. It's right before it'll work again. Gas has been
It's more than
And-
60 to 80 cents less than it was during that time. I said
gas
that.
has gone nothing but down, bro. I mean, it's crazy as fuck.
Motherfucker,
And
like
then
3 weeks later. Anyway, go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
and then the last one, we were having our little boys' day, you know, hanging out, do what we do, you know, on the
Playing
weekend,
guitar.
playing guitar, you know, jamming
With
out,
Mr.
you know.
Omar.
Y'all saw it.
Shout out to Shout out
We the Paletta man came, you know,
Shout out, little man.
you saw him too, love him so much. James ordered 2 Choco Tacos, not knowing what events were unfolding. 3 days later, fucking, they discontinued it. Like, never gonna sell a Choco Taco ever again. He ordered the last 2 in existence.
You must have felt like the janitors that had to clean the very top of the Empire State Building on September 10th.
What do you mean? Like,
Like
oh,
you were
like,
like, I'm gonna like you were the last person to enjoy that.
Oh,
shit. Like,
yeah.
You were, like, you were just like mopping up or like
Yeah.
sweeping up and just like looking at that shit, the view.
That's
like,
true
oh.
though, bro.
well, I
Damn.
remember. All right, let me tell you something.
So James is a messiah. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyways,
This was like a while back, right? And I was like, man,
yeah.
this is pretty historical. Fuck. What was I about to say? Okay, so like,
Yeah.
so You're talking about my prophets. And,
Yeah.
all my
Prophecies.
my prophecies and whatnot.
Like,
There's been a lot of stuff I've been right for. I can't go on about it because
Yeah.
it's just not right of me to do
Why
that.
would you?
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee you, I'm not gonna say any guesses, but I bet if I said 3 guesses, they'd become true within a month.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say it
Let's
though.
go.
Let's predict it right now. Go
Let's
ahead.
predict it right now.
You go ahead.
Joe Biden dies, guys.
Go do it.
Okay. All right.
That's
All
an
right,
easy
all
one.
right. There's one I have that we're gonna go to a state of emergency for the monkeypox.
Dude, I've been scared of that shit.
So there's
Started
that.
feeling
That they're gonna pull another COVID bullshit thing with us. There's that prediction. That WNBA player is gonna get released from Russia.
She's still in there?
She's still over there.
Wait,
COVID. Damn.
She's
free
still
her.
there. She's like taken as a prisoner for having a pin on her at the airport.
She's being
That ain't a crime to have.
It's not a fucking crime to me.
That's some pin.
I believe she's gonna get released.
Oh, like marijuana
Yeah.
pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my other guess is that Roe versus Wade is gonna go back to normal.
I mean, it's already starting to because they.
But I feel like it's officially gonna go back within 30 days. Everything I said, I feel like one of those is gonna become true in 30 days.
He's giving him some leeway that only one will come true.
I don't know technically if you can reverse it, but right now it's up to the states. So maybe you're right upon maybe the states are going to be a little lenient.
Because Texas, it's already legal again. Did you hear about that?
In Austin, yeah.
Yeah, some
Really?
some congresswoman fought for it, and now you can now do it again.
That woman fought for it, and all we know her as is some congresswoman.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Sorry.
Hey, right here.
All due respect. I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, man.
If I see you at 1 in a million,
I'll dap you up.
on me.
One in a million.
I'm gonna be like a Key and Peele, Obama. What's going on?
Bring it in.
Bring it in. Bring it in. I'm
Bring
playing.
it in, that's like one of my favorite ones. I don't really watch it that much, but
Yeah, I know.
That show was great. That got me through a lot of depression and trial.
yeah.
Marshall.
Shout out Marshall.
With milk
Hey,
on his
bro.
head.
How are you doing?
Chilling, bro. Thanks for having me on again.
He said I should. He said I
First
should
time.
smoke this shit now I'm on the pod.
For real.
For
Like
real.
Erickson?
Meme here.
I just spawned here.
Oh, I wanted to bring up something actually. So I was thinking over the last week or two, I wanted to bring this up, but I forgot. Going back to like elementary school type shit. Y'all remember the Scholastic Book Fair, right? Come on,
fuck.
how could you forget, right? So there was that was the hypest thing of the year, oh fuck, the book fair's coming, we're gonna fucking turn up, you know what I'm saying? What was your top 2, top 3 things that you would be looking for in that bitch?
All right.
Let's go in order.
This is gonna be really
Marshall.
I'll
Me?
go.
Marshall
Me
first.
first?
Yeah, Marshall
Go ahead,
first.
actually.
Shit.
Go
Number one, it would always I was in the drawing, even back in that day. So it'd be how to draw Dragon Ball Z, how to draw, and then it'd be all the characters or whatever the
that's
fuck.
tight.
So there was always something Dragon Ball Z related in the Scholastic Book Fair. Number 2 would be a Ripley's Believe It or Not book.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Them shits
And
go hard.
then if I had a little money, a little I Spy book or something like
There you
that.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
remember too
tight.
much about the book fair, but that's pretty much it for me.
Should we go this way?
That's all I got to say about that.
I can only take it back to 6th grade because I was the most hypest for this shit.
You have a book fair 6th grade?
It was
Yeah,
there was
6 and 7,
a
that's the last
Diary
time
of
I
a Wimpy
remember.
Kid I bought.
Okay.
I mean this isn't of all time, but one of my biggest memories, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And then I remember I got this freaking pencil pack of Captain Underpants themed pencil pack.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the Scholastic brand book, but it was about aliens, about aliens. There was one about the Titanic, and it would say Titanic in the big font, and then all these little objects of it.
Oh, we
yeah,
talked about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But I remember
Those
there
are
was one
badass.
about scorpions, and I fell in love with it. I was like, dude, this is so badass.
It's every subject you can think about.
Every subject you think about, they made it.
Yeah, it was the best.
And then that was really
Scholastic goes hard.
that was really it.
What about you?
Well, I was hype about all those, and I'm sure I'll be hype about the ones y'all, but the ones that I was onto was the electronics, bro. I
Yeah.
wanted that PDA, bro.
You want that spy gear?
I had it. It doesn't work. It was shit.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, the PDA let you listen to radio.
Oh, for
I
real?
love that
Oh,
so
that's
much.
tight.
You can even play Snake on it while listening to fucking Kiss FM on the
That was a
radio.
smartphone before the smartphone.
Hell yeah, that shit was fire. And then I was a big Diary Wimpy kid, and I always liked like the shit that you can like actually interact with. Like they would give you like a box of like the solar system or something.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was fucking cool.
That shit's sick.
Yeah.
Mine was like, definitely the spy gear. I knew that shit was like a sham, but like I wanted to look cool wearing that earpiece and shit. You know,
Yeah.
had a watch that didn't work worth the fuck. There was these. They'd always like have like cool ass little pencils. You know, they were only like $1 or whatever the fuck. You know, like
Pencils?
yeah. And there's like those. There was like erasers that smelled that had the scent
Oh, yeah.
too, as well as the markers.
I remember those pencils that like bend.
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
taking pencils. Yeah, exactly.
Kids bad hair use those.
Yeah.
And Guinness. I remember we got one book. I forgot. I can't remember. It was like either it was like gold one. It was like Guinness Book of
Yeah.
World Records, 2005 or some shit like that, or 6.
Something like that.
We got that.
Dude, my dad loves those.
Either you got it or I got it, but that was definitely
Those
from
were
the book
like
fair.
$30. Those were not cheap.
Damn.
I
No,
know.
they're heavy, but they're good quality.
Yeah.
Hey, mama did good that year or something.
Yeah.
It'd be like some inappropriate shit. It'd be like world's smallest man, woman's largest breast.
Yeah, for real. They stand next to each other. You're like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, I know what he's looking at.
yeah, I
that's
get it.
funny.
He's the size of those.
Yeah, he's the size of
He can stand on those.
melons.
Yeah,
He's the size of melons. That's what they thought.
Juicy melons.
Melons. Where's that from?
Those look like
I was like,
Hooters.
Austin Powers.
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
That was Austin Powers.
Melons.
Shut up, baby.
That's that.
Yeah.
That and then also it was Captain Underpants. I did fuck with Ripley's as well, and they always had like 7 of them.
I was
Fuck
about to
my
ask her
bad.
how many were you doing?
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm done.
however you want, man.
There was a whole bunch. I was like happy as fuck to get like even the bookmarks were cool. You know, what I'm saying?
My main thing, and this is like I don't know if this is where like my love of it came from, but like as a child, I've always remembered going to the book fair, going straight to the fucking posters, going straight to the
Yes,
posters.
man,
I would get
good job.
I would get fucking I would get NASCAR shit. There'd be like, dude, you ever get those crazy ass posters?
Dallas Cowboy poster I
Dude,
get.
Dallas Cowboy shit. But I'm like, the thing that I would go crazy over is like, I remember like there'd be like just the stupidest shit, but I'd always end up picking the NASCAR ones. But like the other second one that I would get if I had to get one, it'd be like a lion like eating a fucking fish or like just like like
Yeah.
a super National Geographic like
Yeah.
ass poster. Those
That's
are
tight.
sick. And those and what else would I get at the fucking book fair? The one thing that I really remember getting from the book fair was these erasers that look like fucking iPhones, and it had like a glass protectant over the fucking eraser. And I remember kids were like,
Damn, I don't even know that.
I remember kids were stealing them out of the fucking book fair that year, and I remember they were getting them and just throwing them because the glass would break if you threw it.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Badass little kid.
badass little
Yeah.
fucking kids, bro. What the fuck?
You just unlocked a memory of mine. I stole from a teacher once.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Go ahead, Luis.
Mr. Gear, I'm sorry. His
It's
name
past
is-
the statute of limitations.
His
You're
name
fine.
is Richard Gere.
Allegedly.
Well, no, his name is Richard Gere. He's not the Academy Award winning Richard Gere, but
I'm sure he gets that a lot.
Yeah, for real.
anyways, this dude had a bunch of cheap markers. Something came over me. There was a lot. Like I'm talking about maybe 3 cases of
You
it.
saw red.
And
What kind?
every day, I was in 3rd grade. Every day, everybody would leave. I would leave last. And as everyone walked away, I'd turn around, open the door again. It was all dark. You could only see that one white light.
Oh, that's tight. Yeah.
And then I would walk in, like under the counter, and I'd put those motherfuckers in my backpack. And I'd just go home.
Oh wow.
And then my mom would be like, "Why do you have all those markers?" "Oh, the teacher gave them to me." And more and more markers would appear. I don't know what was going on with me, but I just like felt a rush. And I was in
Yeah, the
3rd
little death
grade.
phase. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Have y'all ever stolen anything besides? I mean,
Oh, besides me in 3rd grade?
yeah, besides you in 3rd grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I like from store. No, I haven't.
I stole Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Target.
Did you
I was
really?
like, I was like
Fire.
6.
No way.
You've never
Probably like 6 or 6, 7, 8, something like that.
I'm not proud of this, and I'm just gonna say it. Like, I knew better. I don't know why the fuck I was doing this. I was just on some crazy shit. Shout out to Zach, he was there.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he was influencing me.
Of course he was.
He's younger than me. He was influencing
For
me.
real.
One morning, me and this man, of course, in our usual shenanigans, waking up early, going into downtown, getting breakfast tacos at Bill Miller, and I'm like, it's like fucking 8 in the morning, and of course we're eating in the car and like a fat ass. I'm like, oh, salsa on my shirt or whatever. I'm like, fuck, and it was like, even though it wasn't, you already know me, it wasn't even that bad. It was like the tiniest pin drop, and I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the Walmart, and I'm like fuck. And dude, why I was doing this shit? Like I had money. I don't know why the fuck I did this. Walked and I was like,
Is it big?
anyway, I walked to the fucking the stain remover aisle, like where they have all the laundry detergents and shit. Grab the Tide pen, open it, use it, put it back, close
Christian.
it, walk away.
Are you for real?
Because I was like, fuck, I don't want to have to buy one. Like I had one at my house, I just didn't want to go all the way home.
Yeah.
And Zach was like, bro, just fucking borrow it. I was like, borrow it.
Zach's
That was
logic.
his idea of
Literally,
borrowing it.
Zach logic.
He was like, bro, you're not stealing it. Just like fucking use it and leave it there. I was like, all right.
Kind of got a point.
I know. I was like,
For
you're
real.
not wrong. Like, where they can be like, oh, sir, you can't use that here. So I was like, fuck it.
I mean, I would steal. Okay, I had a little phase as well. So there's my logic back then was like, why should I have to pay to season my food?
Yeah. Seasonings are next to the First and Second Amendment, I think.
So there was two things. There's two things that I'd always steal from like HEB, Target, Walmart, wherever the fuck I was. It would be like salt, pepper. And I had an essential oil phase where I had a diffuser, but then bitches were like $10 a pop for like a little bottle.
Yeah.
So it was like during the winter time, so like it'd be in like long sleeves. So I would like hide one like that, like Assassin's Creed blade type shit. So I'd have like a lavender right here and a eucalyptus right here, and I'd walk out, bro, unscathed, bro. And like I would steal like all these like there's like some seasoning. It was like some it wasn't like some Creole shit. It was like something that was like $5.
Coriander.
It was like, bro, yeah, like what? Why the fuck would I pay that whenever I can just take it and like no one will even know?
But
You know
imagine
what
like getting stopped and having
I
salt and
know.
pepper in your pocket.
I mean? For real.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
There's two people that I will not name. I'll bleep it out if it comes up anyways. But it's just a secondhand story. But two people that we know got banned from all WalMarts, or either just or just the one. I don't know, but
They're lying when they said that.
I think it was just that one.
But what they got caught with, they got caught with the a block of vegan cheese in their pants and a Red Bull.
In their pants and in a fucking little Supreme little bag.
They had to get sat down inside of a Walmart, bro, and had to take out some vegan cheese from their fucking pants, fucking nut juice on it and shit, and like 2 Red Bulls, bro. Imagine getting banned from Walmart for $12. Dude, I mean, I guess it's almost as bad as like getting banned for seasonings, you know. But like,
Bro, I don't believe they get banned. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, that's that guy. So that vegan
they
cheese.
took pictures, bro.
How about for getting banned? How about getting fired? Because that's how I got fired
From Walmart for real?
Yeah, I got escorted by a cop too.
Oh fuck.
The
Yeah.
cop sucked your dick.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Wait, so what did you do?
All right, it was my first job ever. I was 16. I applied this at this job out of bullshit, whatever. It was a grand opening of the Walmart, and anyways, I got the job, and I found out that you can give discounts, and I can get discounts.
Discounts were given, huh?
Yeah, so you would think I would use the discount for like games and shit.
Groceries,
whatever a
maybe?
16-year-old does. Dude, I was getting hella cookies and lime chips. And dude, they were just taking off dollars. Nothing huge. Coca-Cola. I was a fat fucker back then too.
Oh my god.
And yeah. And anyways, the dude who was fucking discounting that shit for it, like, he disappeared. And then little by little, everybody started just disappearing. And next thing you know, they call me up there, and there's fucking 3 cops there. And they're all telling me, okay, have you ever stolen this or whatever? I'm like, okay, I dare steal it. They gave me for a discount. Like, if you can give me a number, what do you think? I'm like, maybe like $70. He's like, can you pay that back? I'm like, yeah. Whatever. Anyways, I basically admitted to it right there.
Yeah.
And once that happened, they gave me a ticket like that, like your friends, and they banned me from all WalMarts. And then they escorted me out. A cop literally walked me out to Walmart. Like, motherfucker, I was fucking discounting the cheap dollar Walmart cookies to 50 cents. Like, I'll be here fucking being walked out by a cop.
Yeah.
$1 go a long way, bro.
Shit, apparently not to Walmart.
Bro, that's what I don't get. Like, they're fucking multi-billion-dollar company. What the fuck are they tripping over $70 for? I mean, I guess it like adds up. Like how many fucking WalMarts are there? Like 5,000 maybe or like more. But like someone's like stealing $70 from each Walmart. Shit, let me do that math real quick.
If somebody sells $70 for you, would you do that?
I mean, $70, yeah, but like not if I'm fucking CEO, you know.
Good
Come
question,
on.
Christian.
I mean, that is $350,000. So I'd be kind of pissed
Yeah,
and
come on
lucky.
now.
Maybe Walmart's not in the wrong.
Yeah.
4,700.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked. That is horrible. What's wrong, James? You alright, bro?
You alright?
Why that's so sad?
Get some news.
I was reading something.
Oh, okay. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. James, I know you got something to say. What's up?
Nah,
Yo, remember those fucking those like little fuck, what was it? I think it was like cookies or something like in elementary school, and y'all had to sell. It was like a fundraiser.
World's finest chocolate
Fuck
bars.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
well,
type of
I don't
shit?
know what it was for me. It was probably something different.
Was it cookie dough?
I don't know, bro. It might have, yeah, it was something
Yeah, it was
like
probably
that.
cookie dough.
But they had like a prize sheet, and if you got to this tier, you got this prize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the top fucking tier was like some like coin bank or something that had
Yeah.
LEDs, and you're like, bro, I fucking want that.
Yeah.
Ours was like a claw machine. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was like
Yes.
something like that, or like a gumball machine
Yeah.
or something.
It's like the most outlandish prize that a little kid would want, so they have to like work. So
But it was
hard.
like something like, oh, if I reach 500 people, or if I get 500 sales, like I'll get that.
bro.
But it's crazy because like nowadays you could just go to Amazon and get that shit for like $20.
Exactly. But back then, like you couldn't. There's no way. There's barely any fucking social media. So how the fuck can a little kid get in contact with 500 fucking
Yeah.
people?
Bro, do you not remember
That shit's
motherfuckers
so
that-
far-fetched.
some people's parents would take that shit to work, get them like 50 sales real quick. Like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. Like, bro, it was pre-Amazon. So, like,
Yeah.
you seen that shit there? And you, like, I remember,
Yeah.
like, the cookie dough ones. I remember the popcorn ones. I remember fucking, like, the most random ones. And it was like, oh, there were times where you'd have, like, a booklet and you'd be like, oh, here's cookware. Here's this
Oh, that
bullshit.
is what
And
it
then,
was. It
you'd
was
have
like
to
they got to choose.
Yeah, and you could, like, go and
Yeah.
look at what you wanted. And people would be like, oh, I'll take this and buy it. Like, how
Yeah.
people were just pity
What do
buying
you think
it
about that's
for
like
any money.
fucking child labor when you think about it.
Oh, it is. But the one
That's-
thing that I
that's
remember
true.
being
fuck?
child about that day, I remember they would have like this is fucked up, bro. I don't want to be. Anyway, this is like an assembly at a fucking elementary school, and I'm sorry to fucking say it, that most everybody in that bitch spoke Spanish, and they had some motherfucker up there as ecstatic as Jimmy. Talking about, oh kids, if you make 20 sales, you get a fucking monkey that flies across. And then like
Bro,
across
I
the
remember that.
shoots it off, and
I
I'm like,
remember
oh,
that.
fuck. And everybody's like, yeah, like, bro, that shit. And I remember like, he's like, and if you make 150 cents, bro, I'm never gonna forget this.
I
in fucking
remember that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
in the fucking gym, if you make like the most sales, I remember he's like, give me a minute, like walks off, comes back in on a scooter, everybody's like, oh, yeah! Grown ass man on a scooter, like my fucking thighs are just falling asleep because I'm sitting crisscross out. So I was like, bro, that was the fucking craziest.
Do you remember the yo-yo guys?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
remember that
Dude.
yo-yo guys? Yeah, holy
Yeah.
One
I
thing I'm
remember
never
that.
gonna fucking forget, when at that school that I'm talking about, I was a child, bro. They brought these motherfuckers over. They had BMX bikes, and this was the first time I was like, this is fucking sick. They had BMX set up in the fucking parking lot, and then after that, the same BMX guys had dirt bikes, and they were fucking doing dirt bike tricks. James, they did that fucking ball thing
Yeah, I remember
in front of the fucking
I was
school.
there.
It was
That's
fucking
live.
crazy.
Damn, we never had none of that in my school. The
Yeah.
fuck? I remember
They were turning up.
I remember like Y ties. You remember those shits? Like everyone, that was like a
Fuck yeah.
huge fucking craze. I wanted them shits so bad, but like I was like, damn, like they're fucking expensive. I don't know. Like I thought, like when I was a child, they were expensive as fuck. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how
They're
fucking
probably
much
like
they
10,
were.
15 bucks, which is still, or yeah, like 30.
Oh, they were $30.
What is
Are
that?
you fucking
Expensive, bro.
What is it
I was
called?
about to say, I remember I had
ties,
a
they
like
were,
yellow
little
pair.
Squiggly. They're
Yeah.
like shoelaces.
Look that up.
But they were, like,
and their like
squigglies.
big thing was like, you never have to tie your shoes again.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
remember
worked,
these
but they got
shits.
so fucked up. I remember like
yeah.
like,
Yeah, those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
You remember
Yeah,
those
these-
like rubber
yeah.
bands?
Right there.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they were these fat shoelaces.
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
those rubber bands that were shaped like animals and shit? And
Silly
everybody-
bands?
Everybody fucking had one.
Bro, yeah, the silly bands. I had like dinosaurs, stars, all that shit, bro. And paired with the I Heart Boobies bracelet.
I was about to say, I'm like, come on now.
I'm
We know
gonna
what
buy
you
our
had on there.
boobies bracelet to wear ironically around like everywhere now.
For real.
And people be like, bro, what the fuck?
That's. I
like
wonder.
a
They don't.
gym.
Obviously, they probably don't sell it anymore, right? Probably like.
Probably not.
I
went out
think
of
Zoomies
business.
still does. I think
See, bro, back then, fucking Hot Topic and Zoomies was the place to fucking be.
that was
like, now.
like,
Now that shit's
I'm gonna wear a
horrible.
bracelet that has that balances out your equilibrium.
dude.
That shit
was
big as
crazy.
old fucking.
Pair with a mood
You already know
ring.
what I'm thinking of, scam ass.
Yeah, that shit
What?
was crazy.
All right.
Go ahead and say it.
Huh?
Go ahead and say it.
Those two brothers. They had some.
Uh-huh.
And they were wearing 5. I was like, damn, bro, you
They
had
were
no
wearing
balance.
5 of
I remember
them.
seeing like wearing like 5 of them bitches. It's like,
Dog,
damn,
you got
bro.
erectile dysfunction or something?
They'd be like,
You got erectile dysfunction, you wear 7 of them?
They'd be like, all right, push me over. I promise you I won't fall. Push me over. Shit like that.
Wait, so that was a thing for real?
I'm never
It was
going to
a
forget.
fucking gimmick,
I'm
bro,
never going to
pretty
forget.
sure. It was just
Middle
like
of
a magnet.
literally middle of the mall. I'm never going to forget. I was probably 7, 8 years old. Had to have been. Literally, motherfucker stops me. Mom, dad's like, it's like, all right, look, if you're playing
Hear
sports,
me out.
if you're playing sports, like, look, and he's like pushing me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And like almost pushing me down. And my dad's like, all right. He's like, now put this on. All right, now put your arms out. Now look at this. And he's like, now balance. I'm like, he's like, see that? And like he's barely putting any. I'm sure at the time, like barely putting any pressure on. You see that? Now this thing. He's talking to my dad. Well, I'll give you this many. One for him, one for like all this. But my dad's like, no,
It'll make
we're
you
good.
play better.
And even as a kid, bro, I was like, I don't really want. Like I don't want this. Like I don't like sports, sir.
Damn,
You know
those
what?
people were fucking working for their buck though.
You know what was cool as fuck? My homeboy had one. A fushigi ball.
You very good friend of yours,
A
Sam?
good friend of
A
mine.
very
The
good
fushigi ball.
I remember
Fushigi,
that.
Dude,
yeah.
I remember this motherfucker had a
Shit was
Chris
crazy.
Angel magic set. And it was to show you how to do magic.
Fucking beheaded
Magic
chicken in
tricks.
it.
And like it came with like a mirror and some fucking glitter and all this
Comb.
shit. It's pretty cool. What was that?
I was like some vial of cum.
Yeah. Blood and semen, yeah.
Yeah, put it between
jackass.
put it between two
Glass.
pieces of glass, and you
Yeah.
light a fire around it in the shape of a
Yeah.
heart. Then
That's
your dad
tight.
gets erectile dysfunction.
Bro, those fucking
Hey, Erickson, bleep this out. Then you have to go.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you
Bleep that
gotta.
out.
Nah,
Bleep
fuck
that
it,
out.
leave it in. You gotta go. And it's all. Hey, it's all his fault. hey, it's his fault. You're like this. It's his fault. You're like this.
we'll talk about it later, but bro, those fucking
Yup.
I'm sorry to fire.
These are the bags. Break it up. Let's go.
those fucking like you ever like watch TV at like 2 and 3 in the morning, like Fushigi, ShamWow,
Yeah.
who's
I got
that
one.
guy that
I
died
got-
on the airplane? Billy
Billy
Mays.
Mays.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout shit.
I got
Yeah.
one that hit the fuck out of me out of nowhere. I was just sitting there, and I was like on Twitter or something, and Ashley like I can't remember what happened. If she showed me, I showed her or something. But dude, do you remember those fucking stupid ass commercials? It was like you're baking 3 pieces of cake, and they're all different sizes, and they all stack into each other.
Yeah.
It's like this one is the cream. Like you're like, bro, this seems so sick. I want to eat one of those cakes. I never saw one of those cakes ever.
Never.
So I'm like, I wonder who the fuck bought that. Just like ShamWows too. Apparently, people were like, "Oh, like,
Shape Ups was a fucking big
dude,
deal.
What
you're
is
ain't
Shape
wrong."
Ups?
Yeah,
Get your Shape Ups.
women were buying
The
those.
big ass fucking soul. I know. I
Kim,
want some for work, bro.
I thought that Kim K endorsed them because they shaped
Who?
you up. Kim K, I could have sworn.
No, motherfucker.
Kim K
I
endorsed
remember
that
that, but it's not
Thor,
why.
put
They're
it
just really
here.
fucking comfortable.
Wait, what happened?
They're just. Huh? They're just
Yeah,
really.
she wanted that. She wanted that.
Yeah.
That SketchUp. No?
She wanted that scat pack on her.
She thought that was a BBL in the,
She
in the
wanted
shoe.
that. She wanted that 392 on her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those little,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
saying, Louis?
you remember those little ovens that supposedly would cook shit for you? There was like easy bake ovens. Yeah.
Did those ever
Have the
work?
worst brownies you ever had in your fucking life.
You
It
had
does
one?
work.
You
Yeah.
had one?
It's really fucking hot. I
Cooking,
remember that.
cooking shit with a light bulb.
Yeah. It would do it.
That shit was crazy.
It would
Remember,
cook at,
y'all remember the
cook at
creep?
like 200 for like, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? And it'd just be soft as fuck.
I remember one thing that I wanted so bad, but like my dad would just refuse. And after that, now thinking about it, I'm like, why the fuck would any kid want that? The fucking creepy crawler machine that made like gummy worms, and, like
that was
fucking
fire.
like
Them
crazy
shits are cool. I always wanted that.
I
bro.
wanted it too, but now I look back on it, I'm like, bro, why in the fuck would any kid want to eat that?
It's like making like gummy worms with it, right?
Yeah.
That shit's
But I
tight.
still want this. I want a fucking crown melter to put all your.
Bro, we
pieces of
should
broken
like
crayon in.
apart. I'm just like saying it right now. We should fucking bring some shit on, like to try like some fucking like
do a
what-
chia.
like mid pod. Like we
Blue
just have an
chew.
easy bake oven and
Tennessee.
like make some shit
Amen.
like while we're talking about shit and have it ding and then we try it. Like that'd be tight.
Let's also
Like,
grow a
like,
chia pet.
fucking-
Let's put Blue Chew in one of them, and then whoever gets it, they get an erection.
We
For
should
it.
all
that's
watch Gremlins together.
for
Yeah,
a pod.
Yeah.
Do a pod while watching Grim.
We should do a
Reaction
podcast
video.
where we do like a film discussion about it. Like why we like this part. Shit like that. Act like we're the
A
director's
whole
cut.
2 people
Yeah.
who listen
Yeah,
to that
yeah, yeah.
shit.
Director's cut.
Yeah.
You'd be stopping the movie every 5, not even 2 minutes. All right, no. Just, look at that guy back there.
I ever shut the fuck up.
He look crazy. That guy's crazy.
I think that guy's a key grip as an extra.
Believe it or not, the budget for this was really, really bad. So that extra right there, he's actually the same guy taking the order in the other scene. But nobody knows that, just Jimmy.
It's Harrison Ford's production.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about Kid Cudi?
We can talk about it.
Let Jimmy talk about this real quick.
I'll give you a rebuttal. What you say? You say it first. Go ahead.
Look, Kid Cudi, you've made a lot of my favorite songs. You've made a lot of them.
All 2 of them.
But you also disrespected the Don.
Right there.
You disrespected Kanye West. All right, look. You are a traitor. So look, I understand what happened to him was harassment and demeaning and just ugly and pure ugly.
Being ugly.
He got trash thrown at him during a set, and he went off and he was like, "Hey, someone threw something again. I'm walking off the stage," and someone threw something again. He walked off that damn stage.
As he should.
They did. And as he walked off there, somebody threw something again.
You know, he's known in the past for having, issues, and a lot of his music pretty much explains how he feels. So I'm pretty sure he went to bed very sad that night.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad about it, but at the same time, I'm
No,
like,
you don't.
at the same time, I think I can't find myself to really feel bad that much because, like, I feel like if I was meant there to see Kanye, I wouldn't throw trash, but I'd probably hype the people up doing it.
But didn't they bring him on anyways?
Well, no,
he
Lil
came
Durk
out.
brought him on.
Oh, it was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
Oh, so I think it was all part of
But
to
like,
fuck with
I'm
it.
just like, bro, like, I mean, as an artist, I would be expecting the same thing. Like, people throwing shit at me too if I was replacing their favorite artist.
Dude, for real. And the fact that he showed up, like, the motherfucker was
Like,
literally backstage.
dude, there's
we were forced to go.
Rolling Loud has not gotten this much media coverage in such a long time.
Since
Since X, yeah.
Since X. Rolling Loud used to be just like, I'm sorry, like the starter ass, thing.
Yeah.
And then you got a big name like Kanye being there, and then he gets replaced, unfortunately. But there's a lot of great artists there.
Yeah. Sorry to change the subject. All I could think is Cudi. After Kanye came out and performed Father Stretch My Hand.
Also, he performed that song of all songs.
He had to, and Cudi had to have been backstage like,
what the
okay,
fuck?
no. Well, how are we going to follow that? So you're telling me it's Lil Durk, Kanye West,
and the Big Bopper.
the Big Bopper,
And then-
Kid Cudi, and then me. Yes, Kid Cudi. Kanye wants to get out early tonight, so he's gonna come on for 5 minutes during Lil Durk set, and then he's gonna get out of here. And then
Kid Cudi was like, fuck.
But the main thing that fucked with me out of this whole situation, he's over here. Everybody's like, "That's so ugly. He shouldn't have to pick sides. They're both his friends." That man, Kanye West, was out here riding for you whenever Drake was sneak dissing you, and you were in the fucking mental hospital, and fucking Kanye was out here looking crazy on his stages, on the fucking St. Pablo tour, on the floating stages, whenever he had his rants, and he would stop the show, and he would go on those fucking crazy-ass rants. Half of the time, he would be talking crazy about Drake because he was talking shit about you while you were in the fucking mental hospital, and just because...
You couldn't even hold it down.
Yeah, you can't hold it.
Isn't Drake and Kanye good friends now?
Yes, but I'm just saying at the time, Kanye's always been down for Cudi. Always. And the one time that he's like, "Yo, you down for me?" He's like, "Well, I kind of like this guy too." Like,
How do you feel about it? Because me and you were like, we loved Kid Cudi at one point.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Kid Cudi, for me, was just like one of those artists where he was just, I don't know, could relate to him back in the day. And I don't know, man. I just
didn't age well or what?
I mean, I'm not a Cudi hater. I don't listen to him as much nowadays.
He was like a Kesha to you. Like, you liked his music, but you didn't really follow him.
Yeah.
Kind of.
We followed him.
I like Kid Cudi. I mean, I love Kid Cudi back in the day. Like I said, I don't listen to his music as much nowadays, but I don't know, man. It was really ugly. I didn't like that.
I didn't like what happened to him at all. I think it was like a setup.
Look, if it happened...
He's just a really positive person, I guess. And
Yeah.
it's just kind of hurts seeing like someone like that getting booed off stage.
Yeah.
But then Kanye comes out and fucking performs "Father Stretch My Hands" that has a Kid Cudi
Verse.
feature on it.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's fucking horrible.
See, well, like, you gotta understand, like, this is like...
This is Tupac Biggie shit right now.
Kanye, Princess Diana. Princess
That's a
Diana,
fact.
JFK.
That's a fact.
They want to bring down a revolutionist all the time.
This is a fact.
This is exactly this. They're Princess Diana and Kanye right now, and Kid Cudi's playing a part in it.
Goddamn right. All I gotta say too is, bro, this motherfucker did a pop up on the hood, on the very top of a fucking parking garage with trash cans full of fucking hoodies.
Who?
Kanye.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Miami. Wasn't it Miami? Or where was it?
The Gap hoodies?
Yeah, where did he release this?
I
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I could have sworn it was in Miami or in Florida or wherever the fuck. But he had a parking garage, fucking the very top, full of big ass metal trash cans full of the hoodies.
Damn. And he was
Yeah.
giving them, just throwing them?
Yeah, they're like, no, they were just there. Anybody wanted to go get them, you fucking go get them.
Oh, really?
He just posted that. Yeah, they just posted it.
I don't know. My take on it is like I get the beef. Like I understand that. Like I just hate how public it is. I guess I don't know. I mean, I guess they have to store up like clout, controversy, and all that shit. You know what I mean?
It's family business.
It's family business, yeah, for real. I don't know. I think like, he didn't deserve that. I think they could have handled it like them with them two. You know what I mean? Not like on a stage with thousands and thousands of people throwing shit at him. I think they could have, like, if I don't know, like if I was Kid Cudi, I probably would have like suspected some fuck shit was gonna happen. Like, why would you go or like agree to that? You know what I mean?
I mean,
I don't know.
who's the fucking dinosaur now? Is it Kanye, who's well and alive, or the guy who has his entire career extinct as
Dinosaur.
fuck?
What do you mean?
You're exactly right.
Kid Cudi called Kanye an old dinosaur.
Yeah, he called him an old.
Call him an old
man.
Yeah, he called him an old
Call him
man.
an old man on the internet.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't be disrespecting somebody
Dude.
like that.
If you know
That's
me,
ableism.
you know I've always hated Kid Cudi, bro. I'm a hater. I hate that fucker. I hate the way he sounds. He sounds like an old man taking his shit, and it's just half of his music is humming.
I don't.
I never picked it up. That whole stoner phase wasn't for me at the time. So
See, I was a huge
Same,
stoner.
Same. I didn't.
not
I guess that's why I didn't
stoner
like
at
it.
Like-
Which
But
is really weird.
But I do enjoy him on a feature or those two other songs he is still banking from.
that's what I was about to say. This it's fucked up, but every song it's fucked up. But every song that I hear of his, that I'm like, oh yeah, that's tight. It's a fucking Kanye song he's featuring on it. Don't get me
Exactly.
wrong, like
Yeah.
I've tried to listen to his shit. I don't truly hate it. It's not bad, but I'm not like, yo, I'm putting this shit on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking over here listening to his whole discography every day and shit. Like, I loved Man on the Moon too. That was a fantastic album, nostalgic. Me and my brother loved that album. The documentary he made around it was fucking cool. The album he made after that was okay. I made after that fucking sucked ass. But
Yeah.
I can still be like, no man deserves that. I don't think.
I'm not picking sides because I mean if I had to choose between Kid Cudi and Kanye, it's gonna be Kanye.
Yeah, me too.
But at the same time, it's like imagine going to Rolling. I don't know if I'm reaching, but imagine going to Rolling Loud, seeing him for the first time and being like hyped about it, and then just people fucking
Exactly.
it up
So
for it.
think about it as a Kid Cudi fan perspective.
Yeah.
Like, that's somebody's favorite artist,
What-
and that's sad.
What
When
did
you
he
think about it.
expect though? What did he expect? Like you're replacing Kanye West. You are nowhere near his
It's like,
fucking level,
bro. Like I'm gonna say this. And a lot of people are gonna agree with me after I say this, because I know a lot of people will. It's like replacing. It's like if I replace Adele with Cardi B.
Oh, you're exactly right. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
You can't. I hate to be like that. There ain't no Kanye
No,
song.
you know,
to
I'm
do
sorry.
with
It's like
her.
replacing.
Or sorry.
I'm sorry. It's like
Cudi
replacing
songs.
Beyonce with Cardi B.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. That's
It's exactly the
I was
same.
about to say that first person is completely.
If they replace
No, but he's
Beyonce-
not wrong because, like, dude,
It's
Cudi
like
has these
replacing,
really in my feelings.
bro.
songs.
It's like replacing fucking.
Damn.
Fucking no. Okay, look. This is what it's exactly like. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's like if I replace Justin Bieber with Shawn Mendes. Same damn
Same
thing.
fucking thing.
It's like the clone. Because Kid Cudi's a clone of Kanye. He wants to be a clone so bad.
How?
He just wants to be a clone. Him and Travis.
There'll only be one.
How is Kid Cudi
Hey,
a clone of
that's
Kanye
okay.
though?
It's kinda got its
They
own-
make complete different.
You know what? You're right, Luis. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Anything before 2011, he was a clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I agree.
But then he became a real hippie. You know, and shit like that. But
You found out marijuana.
Yeah. So, man, it's just like, I understand, you know, the fans are there. You know, at the end of the day, it's not like my opinion really matters on it. Because, you know,
I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy. I enjoy both their musics.
Yeah.
But with the backstory in it,
So you're a Kid
It's
Cudi
a-
fan.
I like Kid Cudi's music.
Okay.
But I can't lie, after the past 5 months, what I've been seeing on the media, because I am media taught at this point about the whole situation, I'm just like, man, Kid Cudi's a real dickhead. That's ugly.
Yeah. I mean,
And-
yeah. I mean, granted, he said some fucked up shit, but like, imagine. I'm just thinking because I'm an artist myself. Like, imagine replacing someone like that, and then going on stage and
It's
just.
like, it's like someone replaced you with the.
Beep beep beep.
For real. No, for real. That's exactly yeah. So I that's why I see his side of it, and it makes me feel bad. But I mean, just don't. You shouldn't be talking shit.
What would you do, Thor, if it was you?
And
that water bird hit right your fucking face right there.
I'd probably still perform. Fuck it.
It's like if
Honestly.
look.
Yeah, I would have gotten crazy.
I would have just.
I would have gotten.
Can you
in the
imagine how
crowd.
pissed
Yeah, I
off you'd
would've
be if
crazy.
you went to go see Lil Uzi and he got replaced with Playboy?
I think
rather
I would. I'd
rather go
much
see Lil
rather
Uzi.
listen to Cardi. Honestly,
What the fuck? Are you for real?
I'm so serious.
You would listen
I
to
like
Playboy
Lil Uzi.
over Lil
Literally-
Uzi anytime.
Playboy Cardi is a million times more famous than Lil Uzi. I'd say
Yeah.
more, not famous, but like they're pretty on the same par famous. But I mean, I
Look,
would.
I feel you, but dude, Uzi like has a
He has a
way
worldwide-
wider fan base. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
And
not
by
Playboy
wide,
Cardi, though.
by wide we mean white women.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Uzi only white bitches listen to Lil Uzi and not Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like Playboy Cardi is for
But
like,
their brothers listen to him.
Can you imagine if I go to the show, I'm expecting Bad Bunny. These motherfuckers giving me Pitbull.
give you J Balvin.
Bro, you came up. Why are you mad?
Well, you know how that Pitbull. I mean,
hard, bro.
you go to Bad Bunny and you get fucking J Balvin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's a better comparison. 'Cause
You
Bad
go
Bunny's
see.
way
You want to
better.
go see Olivia Rodrigo? You know who they give you? Something just dog shit.
Yeah. yeah.
a piece of dog shit on the stage.
They,
They're like, sorry, she can't perform tonight, but here's a piece
Christian,
of shit.
imagine
Oh,
if
The most
I know.
17th comparison.
you wanted to go see Gwen Stefani.
oh,
You want to go see who?
I
You
like
want
me
to
some
go
Queen.
see Gwen Stefani.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry she made some hits, but they give you Kesha.
Oh. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Zach probably throwing his phone right now. Christian, don't you ever disrespect Kesha like that?
Nah, for
Dog,
real.
the man
Kesha goes
loves
hard.
Kesha. Shout out Kesha though. But yeah,
Imagine. Sorry, you go see Katy Perry.
go ahead, John Lynn.
You go see Katy Perry. You're excited.
Uh-huh.
You're about to go see Firework
As
perform.
dude, we would love to see that.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they give you fucking Coil Ray.
Oh. They basically farted in a bag and zipped it locked.
And then throw it on the stage.
Exactly.
Bro, Coiler Ray
God,
fucking
dude.
sucks ass, bro.
Dude, Katy Perry is just amazing.
She's
Remember we
a-
all had crushes on her when we were little?
Yeah.
I remember.
Whoa!
I did.
You were there?
I was more of a Miley guy.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out Miley.
Yeah.
Especially whenever she came back with the whole
Oh, I love Miley
the
Cyrus.
fucking wrecking ball and all that
If
shit.
you would have give me
I
fucking... All right, look.
have a story to tell.
Look,
After this,
look.
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's about you. Go ahead.
If you were to give me... All right, I have Miley Cyrus. I'm about to see her. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And these motherfuckers give me like a
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
What?
I will
Pissed.
fucking be
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah.
I'll be a Karen that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Let me see the manager.
Why?
Okay, so I got a story. One time we were on campus area. Me and Jimmy were just being some fucking boys. We were getting the good, bro. This is whenever you were vegan.
Just a good
We were
old
eating
boys.
a good ass lunch. I said, "You want to go to fucking this? You want to go to this?" I said, "You want to go to sneaker store?" He said, "Let's go to sneaker store." Went to the fucking sneaker store. We pull in, bro. We was in Troca, orange
Was it
Troca.
Troca?
Dude, this man
Alright.
is whipping orange Troca. Picture like stock picture here.
Yeah.
Man is whipping orange Troca. Windows are down. This man has the Miley Cyrus Bangers album. I mean, fucking blasted. I mean, it was loud as fuck. First couple songs, I'm like laughing, and then I'm realizing like, holy fuck, he loves this stuff. Bro,
listening.
he's singing his fucking heart out, like going off, fucking going off. And as we pull in, just a group of fucking women who were walking on the sidewalk, like he like literally fucking almost ran them over, pulling in the fucking parking lot, and they're like. And then we realized, like, they're not even that mad about him almost hitting them. They're still staring at us because they can hear his music because his windows are down.
Yeah.
He's just fucking blaring Miley Cyrus.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is Bangers the one that's like a, it's our buddy,
Yeah.
we can do what
Yeah,
we
that was
want?
great.
Yeah.
That's a good album. That came out with like 2000.
Like 13, 14.
Yeah, dude, Miley's throwing ass, bro. That shit.
But that was post party in the USA, right? Obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was whenever she got into her edgy phase and shit.
Dude,
Her
Liam,
anti-Disney
She's
phase.
Elvis, bro.
Yeah,
She's
low-key.
Elvis.
it was all Liam, right? Liam must have,
Yeah.
Liam must have some dick if
Pro-
I had her like feeling like that.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like these, before we end, like there's these like female artists that like just be talking about how horrible like their man is and shit. Like my girlfriend's gonna hate me so bad right now, but Summer Walker, like every single song is her talking shit about her ex and shit. Like, bro,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he must got it like
Yeah,
that,
what
bro.
the fuck?
Like,
For real.
damn, that shit's crazy.
I know for real, the one guy who she probably like hooked up with, he's probably like every song. He's like, damn, bro.
He's like, this about me. He's like, no, it's about London on the track.
Yeah, John Mayer has songs about Katy Perry, Taylor
Wait,
Swift.
they dated, huh?
Yeah, man, he done fucked everybody.
He did fuck Miley though.
Probably already too.
He said, I never fucked Wayne,
John
never
Mayer's-
fucked Wayne, never fucked Drake. Nicki Minaj. Yeah,
Bitch is sweating me like I'm John Mayer.
wait, I was gonna close
Never
this off with
fuck
something
Wayne,
real
never fuck Drake. For all my life
Man, fuck.
sake. For
my
Minaj
ass.
could eat my ass like
Like a
cupcake.
cupcake.
Hut 1, 2. Hut
Yeah.
2.
Yo.
quick. I wanted to close this off.
Titties
real
and
quick.
big
Barb
butt.
is showing.
We'll
For
be.
real.
I will be in California at this weekend. This podcast is gonna edit and come out on time.
Good job,
you know
Thor.
what I'm
You
saying?
did great. You killed it.
Good
You and
job,
Boo Dang.
man. I'm
You
so
killed
I
proud
did
of you.
so good on that stage. Wow, picture here, picture here. Just
Whoa.
kidding, it hasn't
Yeah, that
happened
hasn't
yet.
happened yet.
But yeah. So the podcast will come out regular time. You saw the message in the last one. If y'all stay to the end credits, of course. Me and Boudin opening up for Tommy Wright in LA. It's just gonna
Shout
be
out
crazy
Tommy.
as fuck. Shout out Tommy.
He got
Shout
that
out
fucking
Tommy for
Beyonce
being on
producing.
the Beyonce
Congratulations.
album.
Shout out. Shout out Tommy.
Shout out Marshall. Do you have
Love
an
you,
end
man.
song for edit at all? Think about it, or you told me post pod or anything? Can't think about it.
Let's do Breathe by the Prodigy.
Oh shit! Unless they copyright claiming, then
Oh,
we'll
that's
still-
kind of new, huh?
Yeah, and then we'll see. Okay. All right, so this has been another episode of I Love Friends, episode 26. Welcome back, Marshall.
Love you,
Welcome
baby.
back, everybody.
Love you, baby.
We're going to send this off right.
Shout out Marshall.
Shout out
Shout out
Marshall.
Marshall.
Shout out Emmy.
Shut up, Marshall.
Shout out Emmy. Shout out everybody. We're going to send this
Bam.
off right. Let's go.
It's
Shout out
fucking
Hank.
hot in here, son.
It actually felt so good here for once. That was probably like the funniest day.
것도 싫어졌네 이제 다시는 싫어 모든 것도 싫어졌네 변해버린 그대여 왜 그런지 알 수 없네 낸들 그대를 어찌하리 내가 싫으면 떠나가야
Corrupt radio.
Corrupt video.